Before the great kings, before the Queen of Sheba, Ethiopia lived in the shadow of a nightmare. For 400 years, a monster sat on the throne. Not a man, but a beast. They called him Arwe. He wasn't just a legend. To the ancient people, he was a god. But he was a god that demanded a terrible price: 1,000 cows, 1,000 sheep, and the blood of the innocent. Every single year. For centuries, the land of Ethiopia lived in terror. But today, I'm going to tell you how one man ended a 400-year reign of darkness with nothing but a goat and a deadly secret. Arwe was massive. Some legends say his body was miles long. He controlled the rain, the harvest, and the life of every citizen. If you didn't feed him, the land died. The people were trapped in a cycle of fear. Generation after generation, they served the serpent because they had no choice. Enter Angabo. He wasn't a prince. He wasn't a wizard. He was a man who had seen enough. He realized that you can't fight a monster like Arwe with a sword or a spear. You have to use the monster's own hunger against him. Angabo hatched a plan that sounds like a scene from a Hollywood movie. He took a goat, the serpent's favorite snack. But he didn't just bring the animal. He stuffed it with a lethal mixture of poison, jagged thorns, and corrosive herbs. Imagine the tension. One slip, one smell of a human, and Angabo is dead. He leaves the goat at the mouth of the cave. The ground begins to shake. Arwe emerges, his scales scraping against the rocks like metal on stone. He sees the offering and swallows the goat whole. For a moment, there is only silence. Then, the screaming starts. The poison tears Arwe apart from the inside. The invincible god king falls, crashing into the valley below. The 400-year curse was finally broken. But here's the most incredible part of the story. When the serpent died, the people didn't just go back to their old lives. They made Angabo their king. And his daughter? She would grow up to be Makeda, the legendary Queen of Sheba, the woman who founded a dynasty that lasted 3,000 years. Was Arwe a real dragon? Or was he a symbol of a tyrant king? Either way, the message remains: no matter how big the monster is, it only takes one person with a plan to bring it down. Drop a comment below. Do you think Arwe was a real creature? And which legend should I cover next? Thanks for watching.